The Catholic Church, an institution spanning millennia and continents, commands not only spiritual devotion but also immense material resources. How does this ancient entity, dedicated to spiritual salvation, navigate the complex world of modern finance? Today, we embark on a rigorous analysis of the Church's financial architecture, from its diverse income streams to its historical controversies and ongoing reforms. Prepare to delve into the intricate interplay of faith, finance, and the persistent quest for transparency within one of the world's most enduring organizations. The Catholic Church represents a unique paradox, a spiritual body with profound temporal responsibilities. Its global reach necessitates a sophisticated financial infrastructure to sustain its vast network of parishes, schools, hospitals, and charitable initiatives. This exploration aims to dissect the economic realities underpinning its spiritual mission. Our objective is to provide an analytical framework for understanding the Church's financial operations. We will examine the historical evolution of its wealth, scrutinize its contemporary revenue models, and critically assess the challenges and reforms related to financial transparency. This discussion is designed to engage academics, researchers, financial analysts, Catholics, and the general public alike. For nearly two millennia, the Catholic Church has developed a complex financial system, evolving from simple almsgiving to sophisticated global asset management. Early Christian communities relied on voluntary contributions, a practice rooted in biblical principles of stewardship and charity. This foundational model supported clergy and aided the poor. As the Church grew, so did its financial needs and structures. Medieval Europe saw the Church become a significant landowner, accumulating vast estates through donations, bequests, and feudal grants. These holdings provided not only income, but also political influence, culminating in the temporal power of the Papal States. The construction of magnificent cathedrals and the patronage of arts during the Renaissance further solidified the Church's role as a major economic force. The Reformation era, however, brought significant challenges, including the controversy over indulgences and the confiscation of church property in many regions. This period underscored the inherent tension between spiritual authority and material wealth. Despite these setbacks, the Church adapted, leveraging new financial instruments and consolidating its remaining assets. The establishment of Vatican City as an independent state in 1929, with its own economy, marked a pivotal moment, transitioning the Holy See into a modern, sovereign financial entity. The contemporary Catholic Church draws its financial strength from a remarkably diverse portfolio reflecting its global presence and multifaceted mission. At its core, the generosity of the faithful remains paramount, channeled through parish collections, diocesan assessments, and global initiatives like Peter's Pence. These contributions, often billions annually, directly fund local operations, clergy support, and the Pope's charitable works. Beyond direct donations, the Church operates substantial commercial enterprises. The Vatican museums, for instance, attract millions of visitors annually, generating significant revenue through ticket sales, gift shops, and related services. This cultural patrimony, while spiritually invaluable, also serves as a powerful economic engine. Furthermore, the Church possesses an extensive real estate portfolio encompassing properties across Rome and internationally. These assets generate rental income and represent long-term investments. The Vatican also manages significant investment portfolios through institutions like the Institute for Works of Religion, IOR, commonly known as the Vatican Bank, and the Administration of the Patrimony of the Apostolic See, APSA. These investments are crucial for long-term sustainability and funding global initiatives. Despite its spiritual mission, the Catholic Church's financial history is punctuated by periods of intense scrutiny and significant controversy. Critics have frequently highlighted a perceived lack of transparency, questioning the allocation of funds and the ethical implications of certain investments. These concerns often stem from the inherent tension between the Church's call to poverty and its institutional wealth. Major scandals such as the Banco Ambrosiano collapse in the 1980s exposed troubling connections between Vatican financial entities and illicit activities. The IOR, in particular, faced persistent allegations of money laundering and insufficient oversight, leading to international pressure for reform. These incidents severely eroded public trust and prompted calls for greater accountability. More recently, the immense financial burden of sexual abuse settlements has forced numerous dioceses worldwide into bankruptcy. These settlements, often totaling hundreds of millions of dollars, have diverted significant resources from charitable works and pastoral care. This crisis has not only highlighted moral failings, but also exposed systemic financial vulnerabilities and the profound cost of institutional misconduct. The ongoing debate centers on whether donations truly reach their intended charitable purposes, especially when faced with such substantial legal and administrative costs. In response to historical controversies and increasing global expectations, the Catholic Church has embarked on a significant journey toward greater financial transparency and accountability. Under recent pontificates, particularly that of Pope Francis, a concerted effort has been made to modernize Vatican financial structures and practices. This reform agenda acknowledges that trust, both within the Church and among the wider public, hinges on openness. Key initiatives include the establishment of new oversight bodies, such as the Secretariat for the Economy and the Council for the Economy, comprising both clerical and lay financial experts. These bodies are tasked with implementing international best practices in accounting, budgeting, and auditing. The Vatican has also begun publishing consolidated financial statements, providing a clearer picture of its income and expenditures. Furthermore, the IOR has undergone substantial restructuring, implementing stricter anti-money laundering protocols and client screening processes. The Holy See has joined international agreements on financial transparency, signaling its commitment to combating illicit financial activities. While progress has been made, the journey is ongoing, with critics continuing to advocate for even greater disclosure and independent oversight to ensure full accountability. The financial operations of the Catholic Church have a profound and tangible impact on communities worldwide. Beyond its spiritual mission, the Church operates as one of the largest non-governmental providers of social services globally. Funds generated and managed by the Church support an extensive network of schools, educating millions of children, particularly in underserved regions. Catholic hospitals and healthcare facilities provide essential medical care, often serving as the primary healthcare providers in remote or impoverished areas. Through organizations like Catholic Charities and Caritas Internationalis, the Church is a first responder to natural disasters, providing humanitarian aid and long-term development assistance. These initiatives, from soup kitchens in urban centers to agricultural development projects in rural Africa, are directly sustained by the Church's financial resources. Understanding the flow of these funds reveals how faith-based stewardship translates into concrete social action. The Church's financial capacity enables it to address global challenges, from poverty and disease to education and social justice, demonstrating a powerful intersection of spiritual conviction and practical philanthropy. This global impact underscores the critical importance of sound financial management and transparent operations. The intricate financial narrative of the Catholic Church offers invaluable lessons for all faith-based institutions navigating the complexities of modern finance. It underscores that transparency, accountability, and ethical stewardship are not merely administrative requirements, but fundamental pillars for maintaining trust and credibility in the contemporary world. The tension between spiritual ideals and material realities demands constant vigilance and adaptation. For academics and researchers, the Church's financial evolution provides a rich case study in institutional economics and organizational governance. For financial analysts, it highlights the unique challenges of managing a global nonprofit entity with diverse stakeholders and ethical mandates. For Catholics and the general public, it reinforces the expectation that spiritual missions must be supported by financial integrity, ensuring that contributions genuinely serve their intended purpose. The ongoing reforms within the Vatican demonstrate a recognition that spiritual authenticity is inextricably linked to financial probity. We have explored the multifaceted financial landscape of the Catholic Church, from its historical foundations to its modern challenges and reforms. This analytical journey reveals an institution grappling with the demands of global finance while striving to uphold its spiritual mission. Now, we invite your critical engagement. What are your insights on the balance between institutional wealth and spiritual poverty? How can religious organizations best achieve financial transparency while protecting their mission? Share your informed perspectives in the comments below. Your contributions enrich this vital discussion. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Scholar's Ledger for more in-depth analyses at the intersection of faith, history, and contemporary issues.